If you are an hourly employee or a tipped employee interested in buying a home, well, I'm going to give you a few very, very important things that you should do before buying a home, and I'm going to set you up for success. So let's do this. Hi, my name is Randi He from Birdies and Bubbles Home Loan, and I'm here to help you buy a home. So if you're buying a home as a tipped employee or an hourly employee, there's a few very, very important things that you should know. 1, work as much as you can. It sounds easy, and it's really not easy because your manager, your chef, is gonna ask you to cut back on labor. I understand them cutting back on labor, I do. It's for the business. However, for you, you're trying to buy a home. So my advice is work as much as you can. Don't take those early outs. Don't take those extra days off. Resist, because I know you have other things better to do. But because you're buying a home, you don't. You have to be at work. So work as much as you can. Number 2, for tipped employees, claim your tips at the end of your shift. It's something that you do, you clock out, they'll ask you, do you want to claim your tips? And you'll say, yes, I do want to claim them. And then you put in how much you made for the day, and then that actually gets added onto your paycheck. Without claiming your tips, your income is just based on your hourly wage. And I know because you're a tipped employee, you make more than your hourly wage. And so in order to prove that, you need to have it down on paper, or else it'll just be taking your word for it kind of thing. And unfortunately, we don't do that anymore. So it has to be proven. You have to prove that you make a certain amount of income. And claiming your tips helps a lot. If you are on tip compliance, or if your company provides tip compliance, fantastic. Hop on it. Hop on tip compliance, because it's a set it and forget it thing. The company already sets how much you make hourly for your tips, and so you don't really have to worry about it. And then it just adds on to your check, and it shows that you make a higher income besides your hourly wage. So that's very good. With a higher income means that you will qualify for a higher loan amount, which means a bigger home, or else a home with really nice upgrades in it. So that's very important. That's number 2. Number 3, deposit your cash tips. As tipped employees, you go home, majority of the time you go home with cash tips. And so either you save it in like your drawer or in a box underneath your mattress, you save it, and then you collect it and you go and deposit. My suggestion is deposit it every day, or else once a week or once every other week. Don't save it up for the whole entire month, for 2 months, and make a huge deposit. It's because large deposits on your bank statement looks suspicious. I understand you're a tipped employee, but then when you have large deposits just sporadically going into your account, it looks very suspicious and it's unexplainable. And so to avoid more paperwork for you, deposit your cash tips on a regular, continuous basis so that the underwriter can count it and it will go towards your assets. If you like what you saw, you should watch my next video. Thanks!